The Sustainable Vegetable Systems program aims to achieve a greater understanding of the nitrogen cycle and in doing so develop an improved tool for growers to manage nitrate levels on their farms. Soil testing makes up a large part of SVS, with 4 years of sampling at both plant and food research sites, as well as 9 regional grower farms in the main producing regions of New Zealand.
We chose to get involved in the project because we felt there needed to be more science-based information on what's actually happening in the fields, especially in regards to the nitrate leaching.
We've chosen paddocks that have a representative rotation of the area, and we do monthly samples. The idea is that we're getting a continuous measure of the amount of nitrate in the soil even when the crop is not actually growing. We're monitoring nitrate concentrations at 4 different depths in the soil: 0 to 15 centimetres, 15 to 30 centimetres, 30 to 60 centimetres and 60 to 90 centimetres. We're going down and doing the deeper depths so that we can tell the nitrate that's left the rooting zone. And the rooting zone is generally considered only down to about 30 centimetres. So we're doing some deep N tests to try and estimate the amount of nitrate that's leaching out of the rooting zone. Nitrate concentrations in paddocks vary very considerably across the paddock. If we just took one single sample across the paddock or in the paddock, we wouldn't be able to get a representative sample of that particular area. So what we've chosen is a transect across the paddock to try and get an estimate of the average nitrate concentration within the soil. We bag our soil samples up and put them in an ice box to try and maintain the nitrate concentration. If you allow them to heat up, the nitrate will dissipate. So we put them on ice, send them off to the soil testing laboratory, and we get the results back from that test.
We're starting to get some data which we can start to show. And it's not only over one crop, it's over a period on the same block at the same time, where you could have fallow, mustard, carrots, green crops, buds, onions, whatever. So showing you a history of 4 or 5 years of different crops of what's actually happening in your soil. And to what I've seen to date, we're not too bad.
The results give scientists and farmers alike reliable data as to what's occurring in the paddock.
And what you'll find with SVS is while we will determine what the nitrogen level is in the soil, we'll model that from crop uptake and all the inputs. What's happening in the paddock here and now can be determined by a test, and that can't be argued about. If I've done a soil test and it's above what I anticipated it would be, I might then go, okay, well, I'm not going to stick on that final side dressing of nitrogen. I'm going to save myself 50 units of nitrogen, let's say. And I can do that with complete confidence because I've got a test that shows me that's what I've been able to do. And sitting in my mind, that beats a leaching model, which is what we've been doing for the last 20 years. There's no confidence in that. Let's do a test, model what we anticipate it should be. It's different from that test. The ground truth shows it's different, then I'm justified.
That justification, coupled with confidence in nitrogen testing tools, are what's needed for growers, who are facing increased input costs and tighter regulations. Most are likely to adopt an improved tool and incorporate it into their environmental farm plan.
There's definitely a willingness to learn and understand that a lot more because it affects all of us so much. And within our own business, we're doing a lot more testing now than what we ever did because we feel we're under that much more scrutiny that we want to be able to prove that we're putting the right amount on and we're not causing a nitrate leach problem.
Straight off the cuff, there'll be 90-95% of the growers will say, yes, we're going to go. And it's no different to any new machinery that turns up and is going to do a better job than the last one. Most growers go and get it. If it's going to make it easier, better for what we're doing, better environmentally, we change.
And change is good when it leads to sector stability and growth.
We're hoping that with technology coming on and maybe more research and development from maybe even government departments, along with our local industry arms of our industry, maybe if we work together, we can achieve those improvements and new developments and technologies that will help us achieve our goals.
As a grower, it's really exciting to see the new tools and projects that are happening. We're really keen to get alongside that and learn as much as we can to improve how we grow, and we're excited about the future.